So we've been working inside our house. This is our 130-year-old house. It's on an acre in a old downtown area. And we've been working inside since we bought it in December. It's Easter Sunday, and we're ready to get outside. I love being outside, working in the yard. I don't like being inside. We're gonna walk around and make our list of what we want to do to kind of renovate the outside. The couple that lived here before, she was a gardener, and it's been interesting this spring to see kind of what popped up that was not here when it was over the winter. There's a lot of pretty plants on the property, and honestly, there's not too much to do outside. There's a few projects, but if we left everything exactly the way it is, it'd be fine. But we want to do some things, and this will be my project for years and years. When I get bored, I'll just come outside and take on an outdoor project. All right, Emily and I will not agree on anything on the outside. She likes straight lines in the landscape. I like swoopy beds.
You don't like order either.
Yeah, I don't want everything to be the same. I want it to look like nature. What do we want to do in the front corner of the house here? We're going to edge the beds. There's a bunch of these beds with monkey grass all around. Some of this monkey grass needs to be taken out. The front needs to be edged. So you want to edge everything.
Well, if we're going to leave it all where it is, we've got to start edging.
Got to start edging. What else up here?
We got to remove that stump. And we got to remove those things.
Stumps. And those are, what are those, yew bushes? They gotta go. Emily doesn't like them. We don't use the satellite dish. I've already had all the rest of the utilities taken off.
So what I don't understand is some things are just planted in the yard and they're not in a bed. So that drives me crazy. Like,
yeah,
that might have been a bed at one point.
It'll have to be a bed again.
But
we're eventually gonna take the siding off the house and the wood. It's got wood on the front and siding everywhere else.
Stop screaming.
We'll probably take all that off and redo all the shutters and the gutters and the roof. But it's all fine for now. What else up here? Oh, we got to redo the front grass. That's all a mess. Anything else over here?
I don't know. Things just have to make sense. Like, do you just plant daffodils in the middle of the grass, or do you put them in a bed? Or do you pull them up?
They look fine to me.
Yeah, but do you ever mow over them?
Yeah, later.
I don't know. That just doesn't make sense to me. I want to get them where you see them. So edge
There's like a path that goes around the house, and we got to dig up all those and bring them up to grade. You can do that.
Did dig them or
we used to have a water foundation issue here, and they put this concrete in to try to keep water out of the basement, but we have fixed all that with a sump pump, and we buried the gutters, so that all needs to get jackhammered up. Oh, this is a good one. There's some just random thing on the back of the house. I guess they were using it to divert water. But that's the basement. So that opens up and goes down in the basement. All that's got to get ripped out. So all that concrete's got to get ripped out.
Is it not going to affect the basement?
No. What about over here?
It just doesn't make sense.
Doesn't make any sense.
We need to power wash the steps and the sidewalk. And then I thought we wanted to put like a gate or an arch right there at the top of the steps.
Yeah.
Like an arch with a gate or something.
Yeah. There's like little beds.
But they don't make sense and they're not in order.
Yeah, it's a complete mess up there.
Like, I don't know why they planted those so far away from each other.
Makes no sense.
And
nothing here makes sense.
That's dead or it's growing from the ground. But we don't need to turn this all into a bed. Like,
major renovation. Nothing really on the patio. We got leftover bricks. There's bricks all over the place. That was underneath the house when they did the foundation. That's all got to get taken out to the farm and dumped in a ditch. Big dead tree, big hackberry.
It's not dead.
It's not dead.
Bad shape.
They've topped it. It's a massive tree. It's got to come out. That oak tree beside the house, they did the same thing. It needs to come out. This little area needs more rock. There's some stumps that need to be ground up. There's just random rhododendrons and bushes. That's an azalea. There's some iris just out in the middle of the yard. Nothing else much over here, right?
Well, this just needs to make sense, and then around that one tree right there.
Yeah. There's a bunch of rocks that need to go out to the farm there. This house that we back up to, it's kind of steep, but I need to make sure there's honeysuckle and stuff in there I want to chop out. But there's some nice redbud trees in there. All right, so the water runs down there. That's why they put the rocks in.
It makes a swimming pool down there.
And then down here it turns into a soggy mess. She's got, our lot goes kind of down there and down there all the way to the back street. There's some dead trees. There's a dead evergreen tree back there. It's got to get down. There's more bricks back there. There's more honeysuckle back there. And then this raised bed, I don't know what the heck it is. I don't really like it.
Garden.
There's a wonky looking redbud tree. And then there's more plants here, which are all nice, but then there's this wonky wall here as well.
I think that needs to be rebuilt.
Yeah.
And I would like to put more gravel up around the houses and the shed.
Yeah, they've got gravel between the two buildings, which we might keep or turn it to mulch or something. I don't know. Both the buildings need to be painted, just like the house needs to be painted. There's all these little fences, like that's the neighbor's fence, but then there's all these little fences up and down there. There's a wall there that's caving in. I don't know whose property that's even on. I don't think these are our fences, but I don't know. That one might be. Emily does not like that there's just random bushes in the middle of our yard. You don't like them?
I'm sure they're fine. They just need to have a bed around them.
I don't understand it either. So that's our kitchen. And this is all just kind of a mess out here because we've had a bunch of work done here. And then there's a dog cage. That's where Emily stays when she gets in trouble.
That's going.
We don't have a dog, so that's got to go.
We do have a dog.
He doesn't live in the cage.
No.
So we've got to level the yard where it's all messed up, where we had all this work done.
Yeah, put our bell back.
And then this is going to become, I mean, that's going to be a pretty main entrance for the house out to, what I want to do out here is put in a huge side yard where there's a patio table, maybe a covered patio of some structure where it's covered, a grill area. You know, that's going to come out obviously, and I want it to become, I want a sauna out here, sunbathing out here, a wall right here to block the street. How excited are you about all this?
I'm not.
Look how excited she is about the sunbathing. And then what else? A pool.
Putting a pool.
A pool.
Why would you put a pool in the side yard?
A pool. So I want to put like some kind of brick wall, like to block all that, and then this all becomes like livable, outdoor livable space. And Emily is so excited about seeing me in a Speedo out at our pool.
Well, I'd much rather you be behind a wall than just out in the middle on a picnic blanket like you're about to be.
Yeah, I don't have a wall yet, so I'm gonna be out here with my blanket doing my sunbathing. Maybe right here. Seems like a good spot.
Yeah, right on the main street.
Yeah. Now the grass, let's talk grass. Here's some random plants out in the middle of nowhere. I'm not sure, this oak tree is about to bloom. I'm not sure we want the oak tree there. We may have to move it. There's a little dogwood there. There's this mound of monkey grass that I guess used to be a tree that's got to come out. That tree has ivy growing in it up into the power lines. I'm going to chop that out where it doesn't grow. And then around all these trees, there's monkey grass, plants.
Yeah, but then that front bed on the street needs to be organized.
What? The front bed on the street is beautiful, as is.
There's no organization.
It doesn't have to be super organized.
It's got to be somewhat organized.
But this grass it is not grass. It is weeds. There are pockets of grass, so I'll redo the yard. The front yard looks great.
The grass you just planted coming up?
No. So I'll get my grass growing. We'll replace all these weeds with some grass. That'll make it look a ton better. That'll take me a couple years to get it looking good. What else? You don't like the sauna?
No, I don't want a hot tub. I don't want a sauna.
This will all be closed in. It'll be closed in back here. We'll put cameras on the doors.
But are you going to have an exit out of the fence so you can actually use it as a
we'll keep the backyard. I don't know. I haven't designed it out, but I mean, it'll be, a lot of this will be fenced in. It'll probably come around the front of the air conditioner, kind of straight out to like here and then here. And it'll have a pool. Probably, you'll probably want to look out the dining room. What I'm thinking is you want the pool towards the front so that when you look out the dining room, you see the pool.
You don't put a pool on the main street.
Yeah, and then right over here will be kind of the patio, covered patio, a grill area. And then this will just be open. So I don't know.
I'm just going to say some of the plants that we want, right?
And Emily has a plant list she wants. What are they?
Ginkgo trees.
Ginkgo trees. Check.
Knockout rose bushes.
Knockout rose bushes. Okay.
Peonies, is that how you say it?
Peonies. Okay.
Or peonies.
I think there's a peony in our yard over here.
Saw that.
It's in a little cage.
What?
There's a peony in our yard over there.
There's one over here. I saw it just the other day. Laurels.
Laurels.
What else did I say the other day? Because you're supposed to remember them.
And I want this entire place to be covered in rhododendrons, azaleas.
Oh, azaleas.
I want freaking stuff everywhere.
In order, though.
Not in order, just everywhere. I want swoopy beds, swoopy beds, swoopy beds. Lots of mulching.
No mulch.
Mulch.
I want pea gravel around the house. Like that.
Ew.
That's what it's. That's what's.
Look at all those
now.
weeds. You gonna get out there and pull them?
Weeds are gonna come up through mulch anyway.
No, if you keep the mulch down.
He'll get whatever he wants, I guess.
I will get mulch, not pea gravel. Look at all those weeds. You gonna go out there and pull them? Go on. Here's Emily taking care of her pea gravel. Go. I'll be inside drinking a cold Miller Lite.
Oh, yeah.
Bye. See ya.
What is this tree? This bush?
Forsythia. Hycithia. Forsythia. Have fun pulling weeds.
Where are you going?
I'm gonna be inside drinking Miller Lite. Bye.